Hi guys, today we're going to do a quick unboxing of a Meraki MR42 access point. I'm just going to go ahead, open up the box. Meraki packaging is very user friendly. So as you can see, there's no tabs to break, no seals to cut, nothing to cut my hand on. I just opened up the box, access point's right here. So we're just going to go ahead and flip it over. So right away you can see some nice features that it has. It has a level built into it, so not all access points are this user friendly. Some of the newer ones do come with a level, but Meraki is still one of the only ones that does that. You can see it's got different hole patterns here. Lots of different options for mounting. You can see here it's got an arrow right on the cardboard here. I just go ahead and pull this out. Sometimes this bracket gets stuck if you leave it in there. So just go ahead and pull that out. And you push up on this, just like the arrow told you to, and the bracket comes right off. And you can see here, you got a template, a mounting template ready to go. You can just pull this piece of paper off, and you got a whole bunch of different patterns here, depending on what you're trying to mount it to. If you're trying to mount it to a box, right to the wall, you got a lot of different options here. And again, it's got the level built in. That's really nice feature. So you can go ahead, drill your holes, put in your anchors. You're ready to go to mount that. Once that's mounted, then you can go ahead and here's on the side here, you got your Ethernet connection. Obviously most people use PoE, but if you really needed a separate power supply, there's a connector right here. These access points don't come with a power supply though. So if you need to go that route, make sure you order it. And then in the box here, go ahead and open this up. You got all your different mounting options covered here. So you can see here you got these brackets. So this would be like a rail. So for example, if you have a lowered ceiling with the ceiling tiles, you can go ahead and put these brackets on the, you put these brackets, these mounts onto this bracket, and then these just turn and lock onto the rail. So you can see like on a ceiling like this, it would mount right onto these rails that are here. And then you got drywall anchors here, you got screws, you got lots of different options here. You got tamper resistant screws, it comes with the Allen key, lots of different options for mounting. I'll just set that aside for a second. And then at the very bottom, you have a very, very basic instruction manual. These manuals, they're not very detailed and they're not really meant to be. You can see right here, it's got the website. I highly suggest going on the website and looking at the more detailed instructions. These are just very, very basic instructions. Typically, with the Meraki units, the smaller ones especially, you're sending these out to a remote site that might not have a highly qualified technician. Maybe your provider's sending somebody out, but in a lot of cases you're just shipping these out, and admin or maybe the local IT person that doesn't have a ton of experience with Meraki is trying to install this. So this is just a very basic how to set it up. It's not how to configure it or anything detailed. It's just some very basic instructions in here. And that's it. It's very basic. Like I said, just make sure, normally you're using PoE with these, but just make sure that if you need a separate power supply that you order that with the unit. It's a separate part number. You need to make sure you order the right one for which country you live in, of course, but just something to keep in mind. So that's it. It's a very basic kit. Again, there's a website. Make sure you go to the document website if you need any more detailed instructions, but that's just a basic unboxing. Thanks.